Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Skyrise, your early morning show where we talk all things gaming. I'm your host, SkyTune, and here's the breakdown for today. We're gonna go over Nintendo's actual prices of accessories coming at launch, since, they weren't exactly clear on any of that. Character conundrum, the Twitch top 5, upcoming Amiibo figures, Pokepools, what I'm playing, a Nintendo Legends opinions on Welcome Tour, questions from Patreon supporters, and shoutouts. So let's get it. As we all know, Nintendo didn't exactly make it easy to figure out the price of anything during their Direct. So instead, I have a list here of everything that will be available at launch and the exact prices for all of you. So let's go down this list here. We got the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller coming in at $80. Extra Joy-Con, which are known as the Joy-Con 2 controllers, for $90. We got the Joy-Con 2 charging grip for $35. That's basically the grip that you put the Joy-Con 2 controllers in, but it charges the controllers in the grip. That's why it's called a charging grip, obviously. But yeah, that's gonna be $35. We got the Joy-Con 2 wrist straps for $13. That's actually the cheapest one on this entire list here. The Joy-Con 2 racing wheels for Mario Kart, which actually come with 2 wheels, one for each Joy-Con. That is gonna be $20. And the Nintendo Switch 2 camera is going to be $50. There's an alternative to that made by a company named Hori with a Piranha Plant camera coming in $20 cheaper at $30, except it is in 480p versus the actual Nintendo Switch 2 camera being 1080p. So the quality is not going to be very good. If you don't care about that, then it is the cheaper alternative, but you get what you pay for. There's going to be a dock set, which comes with the Nintendo Switch dock, obviously, the AC adapter that goes into the wall, a USB-C, and an HDMI cord. All of that for $110. That's basically not necessarily a replacement, but let's say you want to set up another dock for your Nintendo Switch 2 in another room hooked up to another TV, then that would be the solution. We got the carrying case and screen protector for $35, as well as an all-in-one carrying case, which can basically store everything. It can store the dock, it could store the actual Switch 2, it could store a Pro controller, multiple games, really all in one. It's called that for a reason. But that will be $80. There's an extra AC adapter for $30 if you break the one that comes with the Switch 2. And then normal games, we talked about this during the last Skyrise, but normal Switch 2 games are going to be $70, while the rare occasion, hey, we're going to charge you more for this game because we believe it has a reason to be more expensive, those types of games are going to be $80. So again, a normal Nintendo Switch game is going to be $70, and that rare occasion that maybe they want to charge a little bit more, those are going to be $80. If that's confusing in any way to you, then please go watch the previous Skyrise, where I talk all about the different pricing and how Nintendo actually came up with all of that. And of course, the actual Nintendo Switch 2 console will be $450, and the Mario Kart World bundle will be $500. That's about everything for price, but enough chit-chat. We gotta play Character Conundrum. We are permanently switching things up, and not only having one winner, but 3. So the first 3 people that guess the character correctly will get a shout out in the next episode. Congratulations to Whiplash, who said Olimar. You got it correct. For this week's Character Conundrum, Here's your hints. This character has gone by the name Rockman in the past. They've been on television shows and currently have 11 mainline games. Who could this possibly be? Comment down below and find out next week. Coming up, we're going to talk about the new Amiibo figures. But first, we have to take a look at the Twitch top 5. These are the top 5 clips of the week, chosen by our amazing Patreon community members. Without further ado, coming in at number 5. Research Institute. The suspect is Shawn Mendes. Wait, what the fuck? Alright, let's see what we look like. Are we handsome? Never mind. Please look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Run. Help me, May. May, you didn't help me. What the heck, May? You didn't help anybody, May. Let's talk to Roxanne really quick.
Roxanne, Angel, I didn't come.
You... what?
It's been fun, Angel. See you later. Bye-bye. All right. Stay safe, Roxanne.
Now we just have to get back to the city without another huge fight. This is gonna be bad if they're like, oh, they never made it back. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. No, they made it back. Ah, it's you. Thank you for your work. Siska made it home safely. What? Stop by Twitch anytime you'd like and witness these moments in real time for yourself. Plus, I'm gonna be streaming a lot of Mario Kart World, so don't miss out on the fun. If you'd like to catch a stream, then click the link down in the description below. Okay, so during the Nintendo Direct, they showed off 3 Street Fighter 6 Amiibo figures, being Luke, Jamie, and Kimberly. They'll be $30 each, which is kind of pricey for an Amiibo, because I'm pretty sure they used to be like 15. But not only are we getting 3 Street Fighter 6 Amiibo, we're also getting 4 Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Sage Amiibo. Now, for whatever reason, they didn't bring these up during the Nintendo Direct, but we will be getting figures of Tulin, Yunobo, Sidon, and Riju, each going for $20. All 7 of these Amiibo will be available at launch on June 5th, and Minoru's Construct will eventually get a figure as well, but we don't have a release date on that one yet. Moving right along, we got Poke Pools. Nobody commented last week, so I'm just gonna open up a Charizard pack, but make sure you comment this time so we can find out what we're opening next week. Alright, here is Charizard. We're gonna go ahead and open the pack. And spin it, spin it, spin it. What do we got? Looks like this one. Okay, we'll swipe it open, and we got a Helopatile. Yeah, I definitely butchered that one. Eradicate, Weepinbell, Dubwool because he only takes dubs, and a Lapras. Next up is what I've been playing. I'm still working on my Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition 100%, but I was stuck for the longest time trying to get these antlers from a fire moose. I went from level 20 all the way to level 40 to finally make it happen. So I'm very happy about that. Another game I've been playing is Stellar Blade. Now I know I said I finished the game already, but in order to get all of the different endings, you do have to play it multiple times. So I'm currently on my second playthrough, and I'd say it's going well so far. Stay tuned for updates as I make progress in both of these games and many future ones. But now back to our overall discussion. A pretty well-known figure put out this tweet a few days ago. That's right, Reggie Fils-Aimé, the former president of Nintendo of America, shared a link to an old interview where he explained why Wii Sports was a free pack-in title for the Wii console. The fact that someone as influential as him sees that it's wrong to charge for a tech demo, clearly that says a lot. I am curious though, will you be buying Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour for $10, or do you find that it should have been a free game instead? Let's go ahead and move on to questions from our Patreon supporters. We have a question this week from Ollie, who asks, what game are you most excited to play on the Switch 2? Okay, easy. Easy. There's two. There's technically two. But you only asked for one, so I guess I have to make the tough choice, even though it's still very simple. Mario Kart World. Hands freaking down. I can't wait. I've always loved Mario Kart, ever since the Wii days. So for there to finally be a new entry after a decade of Mario Kart 8, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm playing on launch day. It's gonna go crazy. Thank you so much for your question, Ollie, and if anybody else has one, be sure to send it in and I'll answer it in a future episode. Before we end off the Skyrise, we need to shout out the Solar Superstars. These are the individuals that are the sole reason why this show can continue. I appreciate them so much. So with that being said, shout out to Ollie and Hi, I Am Alive. Of course, our elevated heroes are here too. So shout out to Meep and Matthew2EK. I actually just uploaded an early access video the other day to Patreon. So if you'd like to watch it before anyone else, then click the link down in the description. There's a lot more exclusive benefits as well, so consider becoming a member for as low as $1 a month. I hope you enjoyed episode 14 of the Skyrise. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.